Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, I think it's time we finally take what we came here for, the Orphic Hammer, and then try to get out of here. If possible, like a thief in the night, as fake Raphael said, but I've been warned that if we take the hammer, all hell will break loose, so I'm not sure if I can avoid that in any form. But, I mean, we made it this far, so I think we just have to take that risk, right? So, yeah, let's try to use the password on the impervious
What
sphere.
you seek is still so close, yet so far.
Well, not quite as far any longer. Speak the magic words. Give me my heart's desire. Indeed.
The magic blinks away at your words.
Might I suggest that was a little too easy? Steal this, and we shall brace ourselves for what comes next. I feel the hells will truly let loose.
I mean, I'm open to suggestions. If you have any other idea how we can retrieve the hammer without making everyone around here aggressive. I mean, the guy is still watching us very closely.
You are stupendously lugubrious this day, High Inquisitor. An inspiration to us all.
I have no idea what you are trying to say. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a compliment. But what do you say if I take the hammer?
Just rang Raphael's dinner bell. And
Well,
you are the entire. You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave.
yes.
The moment you step outside this room, all hells will break loose.
Oh, look, they gave us our armor back. That's probably not a good sign.
A hopeless situation.
Well, I guess that's basically what we bargained for in this case. Okay, well, apparently everyone just left, but once we leave this room, we may have to fight our way out of here. However, it means that we can just take everything else in here, right? This doesn't really matter anymore. No one cares if I take this. Don't even have to disarm the pressure plate anymore. Okay, so that was easier than I thought. We took the Orphic hammer, but an alarm has notified Raphael. We should leave the House of Hope, or our efforts will have been for nothing. And right, we promised to save Hope, so before we can get out of here, we have to make a little detour and go to her prison. Now that we have the hammer, we can actually free her. We got the gauntlets. And I guess we will also take the other item. Also, we may as well lockpick the display cases, I suppose.
Can't keep me out.
If we can pick the lock, that is. Okay. Anything interesting in here? Potion of gaseous form. Well, I suppose that's not bad. What about this one? This is a much easier lock, so probably a less impressive loot inside. Yep, just a topaz. Do we have any other stuff that we want to take? Got another display case here. So we're going to take every piece of value that Raphael is hoarding here. And then get out of here as quick as we can. And, well, free Hope. So, not quite as quick as we can. Also, I totally forgot to
Something good
actually
here, I hope.
loot this. Okay, it's just a completely normal ring. That's kind of underwhelming. And, yeah, I think That is all. But we have more on this side. Amulet of Greater Health. The question is, do I want to give this to anyone? I mean, this seems pretty valuable. Set the wearer's constitution score to 23. The enchantment has no effect if the constitution score is higher without it. Advantage on constitution saving throw checks. Who would benefit the most from this? Someone who has low constitution, presumably Gale. What are you currently wearing? When down, automatically stabilize at the start of a turn. Whenever you are healed, you store the maximum number of possible hit points. I mean, that's not terrible either. But maybe you just want to have more hit points in general. So how much do you have now? Oh, well, look at that. He instantly became like our strongest party member, constitution-wise. And I may actually want to give this one to Will, maybe, because I don't really use those spells, so kind of pointless to keep that amulet. And since Gale has now more constitution, more hit points, he can actually like get a potion or something. I need to order this by type, or I won't be able to find anything here. Well, I guess one of these
A long way from Waterdeep.
shall suffice. Okay. Good enough for me at the moment. And yeah, we do have like
Alright.
another
What
display
now?
case over here.
Our tool will do the trick.
Let's try to take this as well. Again, nothing too amazing. Oh, I don't think I've seen this before. A list of debtors. An extensive list of the names of the residents of Raphael's house, separated by headers. Loaned, punished, put to work, fed to pets, used as leverage, missing. How many are missing? But yeah, it is a very long list. I guess I should also take a look at
Not over, then through.
this stuff. Again, I don't think I actually read this one. The High House of Wonders, Temple to Gond, the Gearsmith and the Wonderbringer. The house is at the same time an elaborate collection of workshops, laboratories and magico-manufactories. For what better way to worship the Lord of all Smith than by making mechanisms in his name? Here in the upper city, all manner of enchanted clockwork devices are forged and crafted, powered by spells, by steam, by conjured micromodrons, even some say by hellfire. However, these Gondian creations are not wonders for the sake of wonder, but practical contrivances built to enhance the lives of Faerun's mortals and help them work beyond the limits of their physical bodies. Take, for example, the mighty cranes that line Baldur's Gate's docks, loading and unloading ship cargo with speed and strength far beyond the capacity of ordinary stevedores. These cranes originated in the workshops of the High House of Wonders and are Gond's gift to the trade and prosperity of the city. Alright, interesting. But I'm more interested in this display case. And nothing too special in here. And again,
Better
I
not
don't
be
think
cursed.
I saw this book before. So much stuff that I missed. At the core of the Fugue Plains' barren ash-grey wasteland stands the City of Judgment with its crystal spire jutting above the streets and the influx of souls. These are godly folk seeking the verdict of those ruling Fugue, their faces hopeful or sullen, their boot heel caked in the mud of perdition. Yet for those who claimed no godly patronage in life, there's only the wall erected by Merkel, Lord of Bones, to keep those of insubstantial faith from any possible form of peace. Seed gored and clawed at by the desperate clung with fingernails flecked with smashed skulls. How Merkel enjoys his petty torments. I wonder what he's doing now, since we defeated him. Although I guess he probably isn't really dead because he's a god and so on. Anyway, yeah, I guess it's time for us to leave. The question is, where do we want to go? This is where we came from, so if we want to escape, that's where we need to go. However, if we want to save Hope, we have to go to the prison first. And it might be a better idea to enter the prison via the secret back door. Because I will have to lockpick this probably. I don't have a key for the prison, I think. And I'm already familiar with that entrance, and I know I can go in there without the enemies noticing me, so I can maybe surprise them. So we will have to go to our left and past the boudoir to the balcony, and then we can go to the prison. Maybe exit via this door and back to the foyer. I'm guessing we can't use the outer portals to return home, even though it would be a little bit faster. Okay, well, let's do it.
I've got good news. Bad news. Worst news.
Oh
Good
dear.
news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control.
I mean,
It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
I had kind of hoped that I would be able to avoid Raphael, but maybe that's not going to happen. I'll be there. I'm leaving without you. You're making this worse. Yes, I'm keeping my promise. I will be there. I have already made a plan and looked at the map and charted out a route to get to you, so don't worry.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split if you don't mind.
Well, as fast as possible. Now, let's see. Oh dear. Yeah, we already have some enemies. Apparently, the debtors are now going against us, but I mean, they're not really much of a challenge. 15 HP. And he hasn't even noticed me yet, which means I might be able to just finish off this guy before he gets to attack. Let's do it. Oh, well, I guess these are going to be a little bit more problematic than I thought. Okay. Well, so Will, I guess you can. I probably shouldn't attack these creatures with no, not fire. Fire is not going to work on them. Attacks dealt by this entity deal a bonus 1 to 6 fire damage. How are my companions' resistances specifically against fire? I know that Artemis is like resistant against fire, is she not? Where can I look this up? Yes, fire resistant, and I'm pretty sure so is Karlek. Yes. As for Will, I think I can make him fire resistant instead of psychic. And Gale has nothing, but maybe Gale wants to drink like a potion. So since it's Will's turn, we will give you a different kind of resilience, fire in particular. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's good for you.
Fleet of foot.
And now let's see. I mean, the Eldritch Blast is probably always like a good idea. And it also pushed back the Vengeful Boar and removed the fire. Okay. So, we want to go in this direction.
At the ready.
Again, there is like a guy that we haven't... What is going on? Oh, what? What is that? A hell sphere. It's an elemental, but it's really just a giant boulder. A burning boulder. Hellish sphere. Enemies and objects within 3 meters of the sphere and at the end of their turn take 6 to 36 fire damage. On a successful save, they still take half damage. Great. And like resistant against almost everything. So, are you just going to roll me over, or what is this going to? What is this going to do?
Battle of wits.
Can I?
Fuck yes.
I kind of want to try something. Just not sure who I want to use that spell. It's a scroll. I'm pretty sure I have... Yes, I have a bunch of Scroll of Wall of Stone. Maybe I can just lock you in here. Like so? Will this block the hellish sphere from getting to me? Let's find out. Okay, well, this might work. Of course, they only have like limited durability, I suppose. But maybe for a moment this will help us.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, and you can just attack this guy over here while he doesn't see us. And one more. And again, he's just turning into a slightly more dangerous form. Okay. Let's see.
Dice roll in my favor. Outflank, outsmart.
Maybe you can deal with the Vengeful Imp here. I mean, we're going to go past the boudoir, right? Which means we might be able to use the fountain again. So I probably don't have to
No choice but
be
to
all
keep
that
going.
conservative with my spells.
These boots have seen
Did
everything.
you get distracted?
Yeah, we're just going to ignore the hellish sphere for now. I guess. Do we have like more enemies over here? Yes, there is another one of these eternal debtors, but I can't reach that there at the moment.
Soldier.
So I guess we're just going to move on towards our destination.
No time to waste.
And again, probably can't attack the guy here too far away.
What fools these mortals be.
Oh no, apparently the wall of stone is already gone. That's a pity. That didn't really last as long as I would have liked. So what are we going to do with that stupid hellish sphere? I guess we have to actually deal with that. Can't just outrun it. At some point it will probably catch up with us. Okay. In that case, I suppose we will just go ahead and try to hurt it. That's really not doing much, though.
Still on my feet.
Anyway, no way around it as far as I can tell. Even the critical hit doesn't do that much damage. What would work well on something like that? Maybe force damage. Yeah, I guess if it actually properly hits.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And can you, like, curse it? Well, you might be able to, but didn't work this time. Either way,
Don't get too close.
most of you should be far away from the sphere at the end of your turn, so let's move Gale away a little bit. Magic missile always works well enough. Okay, at least that does some decent damage here. What the hell? It's actually just going to roll over us. That's great. But yeah, using like a potion of fire resistance might be a good idea for Gale. Everyone else should be resistant already. Anyway, just keep hitting it. There's not much else you can do anyway, and now you need to move away a little bit. Right. There we go.
Where do I go from here? Very well.
You also need to move away. Critical miss. Okay, just
No
stay
holding
where
back.
you are.
Making my move.
Move away. I mean, we managed to push it back a little bit, but not sure how much that will help me. Okay. Even my Raven can do some good damage here.
I don't fancy their chances.
And you can just throw more magic missiles at it. And it's almost defeated. And it's going after poor Karlik again. Okay, but you can finish it off now. There we go. Okay, well that's an interesting
What's in
enemy.
here?
Do you actually have like any loot? No, of course not. I'm going to take a short rest so
I'll feel
Karlik
that
can
one
heal up.
later.
But I will also visit the boudoir once we get there. And Gale, you can drink a potion of fire resistance. Not even sure. Okay, I have 5 of them. I mean, that's good. And now everyone should be fire resistant and hopefully take a little bit less damage. Anyway, let's keep moving.
So that's progress. I've got a long road ahead.
We already have the next enemy waiting for us here.
Moving in.
Again, let's try to surprise him. Oh dear, did I hurt Hope accidentally? I mean, she didn't seem to take any damage, even though she only has like very low HP. Either way, maybe you shouldn't stand around so close to the enemy here, just saying. Alright, let's just keep firing at it, and I want to use the Hunter's Mark as well. Okay.
Now this is my happy place.
Let's see.
Jimmy on the go.
How close can you move? Not close enough, I'm afraid. I guess you can maybe use some ranged attacks for a change. And need to use frenzy again as well. Okay.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my
You
way.
can move a little bit closer. And Eldritch Blast that beast to hell. Okay, very nice. And now we can take a closer look at the chamber pot.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
An overpowering stench singes your nostrils. Nothing good happened here.
Nothing good happened here. Yeah, that's probably an understatement. So what are you doing here?
quick word.
Why are you standing around?
No time to waste. Come quickly, come now.
Yes, I have to defeat all these enemies first, as you may have noticed. All the debtors turned into monsters and try to stop us.
What path lies before me?
Just across the hall, if you don't mind.
I know the way, don't worry. But first... Oh no. I just wanted to get into the boudoir, but I guess we will have to deal with this first. Okay, whatever. It's the voyeur eternal debtor. And I'm sure you're going to turn into some hellish creature once I killed you. I mean, in the end I feel I'm actually saving all of these eternal debtors, because once they're dead, they're not here in hell anymore? I don't know, technically they already are dead, you would think, right? Anyway, let's continue. And dead. Okay. Do we have like any other enemies around? Not that I can tell. Okay, sure, let's take a refreshing bath. And I hope it's still going to work. Yep, it sure does. And
right
all
with
spell
magic.
slots are refreshed as well.
Back home will ever
So
believe
basically
this.
I can just come back here and heal up.
Time to press ahead.
That is very useful.
I want to have a word.
No time to waste. Come quickly, come now.
Okay, so she's kind of trying to show me where I have to go, I guess. And we already have the next enemy waiting for us
I
here.
hope I'm right. My prison is just on the right.
Yes, but I found a better way. I think I'm going to use the secret entrance. What the hell? Oh no! Oh no! Why? Why another one of these stupid things? Okay. I guess we will have to deal with that first before we can deal with the other debtor over there. Stupid hell spheres. This is the most ridiculous enemy I fought so far. Okay, let's just do it the same way as before. Okay. Yeah, it's not like weaker against any specific sort of attack, so I feel it doesn't really matter. Oh, but I did want to use an actual melee attack here. And she has to frenzy every time we start a new battle. I keep forgetting that.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, first of all, bring a bit of distance between yourself and the sphere, and now let's try to push it back a little bit. Okay, perfect. And you can just attack. You did manage to do some pretty nice damage the last time. And again, poor Karlek has to take the brunt of the attacks here. And now, since the Baldur is basically right next to me, I can just refresh all my spell slots after defeating the sphere, so I'm just going to throw my most powerful spells at it. I have no reason to hold back here. And yes, you can just shoot at it. And again. And okay, Hunter's Mark is still active.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
And you can keep hitting it. Alright.
This is my time.
And you can use Eldritch Blast. And you can just peck at it. Those were 2 misses. And again, poor Karlek has to take all the hits here. But maybe you can actually finish it off already. Let's see. There we go. How many enemies do we have here? Just this one guy. I think we can defeat this one guy and then we can go back and use the restoration faucet again. This shouldn't be too dangerous, right? Let's just do it. Oh, he turned into a vengeful Maragon. Well, that is something new. This might actually be slightly more dangerous. Maybe I should have healed Karlek before starting this battle after all. Okay, and now he actually noticed us. That's interesting. Can I maybe put you on hold? Well, the odds aren't that great. So let's just try to attack it.
2 steps at a time.
Need to get a little bit closer. Okay, well, good job, Will. You just finished off this guy all on your own. Anyway, we haven't really checked any of these dead enemies if they have any loot, but it doesn't look like they have. Okay. Well, in that case, let's take another bath. And all restored. And while I'm at it, I can also resummon ravens, I guess. Both of them. Okay, here we go. Going pretty well so far, but the master of the house has not returned yet, so the real danger is yet to come.
Let's have a look.
This one actually has a weapon.
What's up for discussion?
No time to waste. Come quickly.
Okay, she doesn't really have any new dialogue except these little
There.
pieces of
I'm
dialogue.
so excited I could scream.
I mean, this is where I want to go, to enter the prison. But I guess we may have to fight like this guy, for example, sooner or later anyways. So may as well do it now, I guess. Alright. Now we see your true form, and it's another vengeful Merrigan. Interesting. Alright, very nice critical hit. Maybe you want to do this again. This worked pretty well the last time. And it worked just as well this time. That's not bad. So yeah, this is the prison, but I think I should take the back door. Because I know that when I take the back door, I can kind of get the drop on the enemies and I might be able to attack them first. However, before I do that, I think I'm going to make a cut here because the fight is probably going to take a while and the episode is already kind of long. So I'm going to do this in the next episode. And yeah, I hope that once we have freed Hope, we can get out of this place and do it without encountering Raphael.
Light on my feet.
Although I guess that is probably not going to happen, so we have to prepare for that. And I hope that after I defeated the enemies at the prison, I can return to the boudoir and refresh my spell slots again. However, for now, let's call it a day. And as always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.